to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, excluding major holidays. Please note, there are currently no disaster food and nutrition benefits available. For your convenience, you may submit applications for food and nutrition services, Medicaid, and child support online. To continue in English, please press 1. For Spanish, press 2. You've reached the Nash County Department of Social Services. For food and nutrition services, please press 1. For Medicaid eligibility, press 2. For non-emergency Medicaid transportation, press 3. For child support, press 4. For adult protective services, press 5. For child protective services, press 6. Please hold while I transfer your call. Good afternoon, NashCounty DSS CPS intake.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Dorothy Cook. I'm calling on the recorded line. I was calling to find out how do I go about to get a copy of my CPS report or investigation that was done back in November 2017.
We don't release reports.
Well, how do I go about getting it? Ma'am?
You can't actually get a copy of the report. We don't release that.
Well, what can I get to show the results of the findings of that investigation that was done?
Did they send you one at the time?
The report that they had sent me somehow about 2 weeks later, the case got transferred to Edgecombe County. And when we went to court, they had different results. Somebody had changed the report. I have the one. I have a copy of the original one that they gave me where they said I found my daughter safe with me. Mm-hmm. And then they removed custody of my daughter.
Who did, Edgecombe?
Yes, ma'am. 2 weeks later, doing the same investigation. After NashCounty DSS found my daughter safe with me, 2 weeks later, Edgecombe County, and matter of fact, Edgecombe County found her safe with me, and they still removed custody of her.
What's your name?
Dorothy Cook. The worker then was Miss Diane Miller.
Oh, yeah, she's not here anymore. But let's just speak to this supervisor and inquire with her, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Child Protective Services, Clavon speaking. How may I help?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Dorothy Cook. I was calling to find out how do I get a copy of the any results of the investigation that y'all did for me and my daughter back in November 2017 with 2016.
Okay, I will have to take your name, your phone number, and your daughter's name, whoever name the case was in, and I'll have to get someone to pull it. You said 2017?
No, it's 2016, November 2016.
Okay, it's just limited information. We're able to give you the other stuff you need. Like, we can give you the case decision to show whether the case is closed or something like that.
Well, what had happened is that CPS had, when Nash County DSS did an investigation, y'all said that my child was safe with me. Then 2 weeks later, Edgecombe County DSS came out, did an investigation, said my daughter was safe with me. And then a couple of weeks after that, the same Edgecombe County removed custody of my child from me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to figure out what the heck has been going on, because how can you find a child safe with somebody, but then when it came time to go to court, somehow the paperwork that they gave me, the report where said my child was safe had been changed. And the judge told me he didn't care. They had tampered with that documentation. He said he didn't care that they had tampered with the report. And they took my child from me.
Edgecombe County?
Yeah, Edgecombe County did, but Edgecombe County said they were doing it for Wilson County. And I wasn't in neither. So I was trying to figure out what the heck is going on. How all these counties is coming out doing investigation, finding her safe, and then y'all gonna remove custody from her, and then gave the custody of my child to the man that raped me.
This is Nash County though, but you say you did have a case with Nash County.
Nash County was the first one that came out, and as a matter of fact, Miss Diane Miller, she told me that they found me safe. She gave me paperwork where it said Nash County found me safe. But when we went to court, the Nash County DSS report had been changed. They altered the report. The one that they used to hand to the judge, the same one that I had. And I showed him the original one that Miss Diane Miller had gave me. That said that y'all found her safe and there was nothing, no concerns, any of that. Because Miss Miller told me that her husband was like a superintendent of the school system in another county, and she was like, "Man, because I had went to court and the judge had found that my daughter had I had complied with the school district's what's called a compulsory attendance, because they had denied my child education for about 5 years because I filed a petition against Wilson County school system, and when I filed it with the Office of Administrative Hearing, that lady they told me the school system, before we went to court, that they filed a petition saying that I could no longer communicate with school system employees or go on school system property. And in order to enroll the child in school, you have to communicate with school system employees and go onto the school property. And I asked them in written form many a times for them to provide me with their instructions to do that for her, do that for both of my children at that time, 2 of them at that time, for them so they could attend school, and they would refuse to give me that information.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a lot going on with your case. Our program administrator is Kimberly Nicholson. I think you probably need to talk to her more so, but she's been staffing, which is a meeting. She'll probably be in there all day. But I know if you leave her a voicemail, she'll call you back, and I can transfer you to her phone.
Well, no problem, because I just need to find out what I know. How do I go about getting my paperwork? Because I'm not looking forward to my child dying. My baby's now almost a grown woman, and it doesn't make any sense. Y'all took my child for a freaking reason.
Well, how can you? Took her, right?
Well, the ESCON was the one. Nash County didn't step up and say we already investigated and found this child safe. How somebody gonna do something in 2 weeks of time for the same case and for the same Wilson County? Nash County was doing what did she say? It was a courtesy. She said she was doing a courtesy for Wilson County.
Oh yeah, so it was a courtesy for Wilson County.
Nash County did a courtesy, and then ESCON County did a courtesy for the same case because they didn't get the results that they wanted.
So a courtesy is when another county asks another county to do something for them.
Right.
Because you live in another county.
I didn't live in another county. I wasn't in Wilson County. That's what I just told you, ma'am. I was not living in Wilson County.
Was it a conflict or anything? Like, did you have family members that worked at one of the DSSs or something?
No, the only conflict that I had is that with NashCounty DSS, how they got in a little trouble and got heated because the director, NashCounty County Public School, because they finally enrolled my daughter in school in NashCounty County. And the NashCounty County DS director was also a member of the school board, and I didn't know. And they enrolled my daughter in school into homebound education. And when they finally enrolled her into homebound education, they told me they was going to be sending somebody out to the home to educate her. And at that time, we had lost our house, and I was staying with her father. And when we did that, they said they were going to send a person out to, educate her in the home because they wouldn't know where to start her at and all of this because she had missed all those years of education. And I did not realize the Edgecombe County School Board, the director there was Mama G. Scott for Edgecombe County Department of Social Services. She was also a member of the Edgecombe County School Board. And I asked them to enroll my daughter in school back in September, and they didn't enroll her in school until December. And that violated the McKinney Homeless Children Act. And I filed a complaint against them, and that's when they removed custody of my child. But that was a conflict of interest for her because she was the director of Edgecombe County DSS, and she took custody of my daughter and had my daughter evaluated for the school system, at her school system. And then had gone file charges against me talking about my daughter missed school. And they had went, and we had an IEP meeting for my daughter because my daughter was special education. We had the IEP meeting. They told me DSS came out, both of them together. The social workers came with us. Went to Edgecombe County in Tarboro, to the school system in Tarboro. And we sat at a meeting. We sat in there about an hour, whatever. And that's how we got my daughter enrolled in that school and to homebound education. But the decision that they made, because they said she'd been out of school all these many years, we wouldn't know where to place her. And I said, fine. And my daughter helped enroll herself. She filled out what she needed to fill out. I filled out what I needed to fill out and went forward. Nobody told me a couple of days later, I didn't find out this until court, that my child, the school system and DSS got together and had a meeting, another IEP meeting, and took my daughter out of homebound education and placed her into Phillip Middle School in Tarboro. And then wrote up there that she wasn't attending school. Who told them to do that? She was in my custody at that time. And how would I know she's supposed to be going to school if you done told me you're going to send somebody out to educate her? And that's what the documentation said. So y'all got a whole lot of BS going on. And that's what I was saying. It didn't make no sense. How's everybody doing all of this and then nobody ain't doing nothing about it? All they doing is covering their behind.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you speak with the program administrator. Like I said, she's in a meeting. So if she don't pick up, please leave her voicemail with your name and number so that she can call you back. I'm sure she'll call you back. If not today, it'll be first thing in the morning. So she can try to get her hands on that information for 2016. But we really want to try to find it.
Well, y'all need to try to find my daggone daughter.
Okay. If you hold on one second, I'm gonna transfer you to Kimberly Nicholson. Is her name? Okay.
I thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Hold on. Hi, you've reached the desk of Kimberly Nicholson, Program Administrator for Children's Services. I am either on the phone or away from my desk at this time. Please leave a name, number, and a brief message, and I will return your call at my earliest convenience. If you are calling to report abuse or neglect or dependency, please hang up and dial 459-1449. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Good afternoon, Miss Kimberly Nicholson. My name is Dorothy Cook. I'm calling you regards to getting a copy of this report that was done back in November of 2016 in regards to my daughter Megan Cook and myself. You can email me. My email address is dorothycook1@aol.com. It's DOROTHYCOOK1@aol.com. In regards to all these, getting a complete detailed copy of this, because I mean some of it just doesn't make any sense in regards to what was done and how it was done, when it was done, and why these documents have been changed and altered and used in a court system. And my child removed from my custody when I was found safe. She was found safe with me, both for Wilson, both for Nash County and Edgecombe County, when they investigated as a courtesy within 2 weeks' time regard to the same situation for Wilson County DSS. So I'm trying to find out what the heck is going on and how can I get a detailed, complete copy of that report and the findings so that we can find out what is really going on in regards to what has gone on. And my child, the situation, the circumstances, the hardships that y'all have placed upon her life and the hell that she's going through now because of y'all. Again, my name is Dorothy Cook. My email address is DOROTHYCOOK1, the number 1, at AOL.com. Just the number 1, not the word, but the number 1 at AOL.com. Thank you, and you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.